Warner Brothers is just like me in high school because everyone wants them. And David Ellison's Paramount Skydance just announced that they're putting in a bid to purchase Warner Brothers in what they are considering a hostile takeover. Man, I thought these Mission Impossible movies were done with. These are confusing times, but don't worry, I got you covered. Because I'm going to break down the deal, I'm going to break down how this impacts both these companies, as well as how this impacts you. So, this morning, a press release came out announcing that Paramount was putting in a $108 billion offer to purchase Warner Brothers Discovery. This offer is worth $30 a share compared to Netflix's $27.75. But unlike Netflix, they're buying the entirety of Warner Brothers Discovery. So while Netflix would just be purchasing WB Streaming and Studios, meaning DC, HBO, Warner Brothers, Paramount would also be purchasing MTV, Discovery, as well as CNN. Now, the most important part about this deal is how it's a hostile tender deal, which kind of sounds like the spiciest chicken nuggets at Wingstop. Hey, I'll get the hostile tender deal, please. But what it actually means is that Paramount is going straight to the shareholders. Ellison later commented on CNBC saying that he believes that his deal is better for the consumer as well as for shareholders. He also feels that because Paramount Skydance is a much smaller company than Netflix, this will get approved a lot faster by the government. There still is a big problem though. Warner Brothers values their stock a lot differently than how Paramount does. Paramount believes that Warner Brothers Global Network stock is worth about $1. Meanwhile, Warner Brothers believes it's worth about 3. For example, let's take this microphone and this quarter zip that I'm wearing. Netflix puts out the deal and they're buying my quarter zip for $27.75. But then Paramount, they say they're buying the microphone and the quarter zip for $30. But Warner Brothers believes that both of them together are worth about $32. So you can see how there's a little bit of a problem. Now, another really important thing to come of this is the D9. With Paramount putting in their bid, they also issued a decision within 10 business days, meaning that Warner Brothers needs to explain if they are going to do it as well as why or why not within 10 days. So we'll get a decision pretty quickly. Now, there really are pros and cons to both deals, and Ted Sarandos, he came out and he basically said, we entirely expected this to happen from Paramount. This is a huge article, but pretty much the most impactful thing that he said is that they don't plan on ruining Warner Brothers' value. If Paramount, for example, were to purchase Warner Brothers, it would result in about $6 billion in consolidation and brand synergies. But if Netflix were to purchase them, it would actually result in the addition of a theatrical distribution as well as a gaming sector, which they didn't previously own, meaning that overall there'd be more jobs. Some people are also hesitant about the fact that the Ellison family would own Nickelodeon, MTV, CBS, as well as CNN. There's still a lot more news to come, but let me know in the comments down below what you think about all this. And of course, make sure to follow and subscribe to 3 Reviews. We have so much more content coming your way.